This segment is sponsored by Mount Pleasant Magazine. The 2023 Best of Mount Pleasant continues for the rest of the show. And today we are honored to bring the one and only Mount Pleasant Mayor, our favorite, Will Haynie, along with Mount Pleasant Magazine publisher Bill Macchio. Thank you guys for being here.
Great to be here.
Thanks for being here. You are so busy, thank you for your time. You're here, I guess, because when you did your shoot, so everybody voted, you had all the winners, and you had this amazing photo in front of the Mount Pleasant sign. And did that have to go up the chain to you to say, like, okay, Bill, we can do this?
Well, we had to go through the police department and everything. And of course, the mayor's been a supporter of the magazine. But the last time I visited there, I saw how dirty it was, and so I had to talk to the mayor, and I texted him. And I said, I hate to do this, but can you get that power washed? Can you power wash that sign? And it was a lot of exchange, and I loved it. And then we met at the Christmas party at the Mount Pleasant Chamber. Yep. And I said, well, I felt so awkward texting you to our mayor to please make sure
I'm sure he's heard far worse.
Well,
crazier requests. Well, I don't know for sure, but that would be my guess.
When you get a lot of text all the time,
I'm sure.
and you see the first thing, I love, because you always know it's Bill, because it usually starts out, yo, dude. I love that. I love it. He's got his signature. Yep. And then he apologized for contacting me about something that's important to the town. And I appreciate that, because you're considerate of people's time and all that, but that's never a problem. Yeah. And but the funny thing was that on Wednesday or Thursday, and I said, hey, our staff is great, and I'll talk to Eric DeMora, who actually directs staff. The mayor doesn't. And I said, can we get that sign power wash for the shoot? Yeah, when is it? I got in touch with Bill. He said Tuesday. So we had 48 working hours, and our crew went out there and they got it done. So I want to praise Eric DeMora and his crew for getting that done.
And everyone else, yeah. That's great. The photos look great. Everybody was happy to be there. I mean, you've just got to love, obviously, Mount Pleasant Magazine is always highlighting the best of Mount Pleasant, but I mean, you guys are growing so quickly, just to see so many, even new businesses that are featured.
Yeah, we set a record for ribbon cuttings in 2021. We came close to it in 2022.
I believe it.
Lots of businesses are opening in Mount Pleasant.
What is new in Mount Pleasant?
What is new?
We only have probably 2 minutes.
What is new?
Everything.
Is a new year to get things done. We have been. I'm in my 6 year as mayor now, and my principles since I've been here is to protect, plan, and restore. And so we've done a lot of planning, and we're implementing those plans, and I look forward to restoring some things, as we were talking about just a little while ago, is the health of our natural resources. That's going to be a big one.
Right. When you guys see so many people moving to Mount Pleasant, what do you think it is? What's the draw that everyone wants to live there?
Listen, I've been to conferences, I've talked to other mayors, I've talked to people that move here. They love what Mount Pleasant is. And the challenge is to accommodate people who want to move here and not lose what it is that brings people here in the first place. And I know the magazine, you and the magazine are big on that. That's my theme as mayor.
And you're very positive though, Mayor.
Thank you.
We all stay positive. It reflects the whole community.
Yep. And we just want to keep it that way.
Yeah. I see one more note before we run out of time. Something about the chamber Christmas party.
That's when I said to the mayor, I said, I'm so embarrassed to text you that. And that's when he seamlessly said, he said, Bill, your magazine's about the town, so whatever I can do to make it the best, I will.
Yeah. Well, thank you. Thank you to both of you for being here.
What's not to love about Mount Pleasant, South Carolina? Whether you're a resident or thinking about moving to Mount Pleasant, learn more about this coastal town. Read Mount Pleasant Magazine digitally at readmpm.com or listen to Mount Pleasant Podcast at mountpleasantpodcast.com. It's the perfect way to learn more about the town people love to call home.